Here's Johnny.
Welcome to my world, bitch.
Hi, I'm Chucky, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi ho.
And when you're down here with me,
You blood dog!
Like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
What up, film fans? Welcome to a new episode of Friday the 14th podcast. Happy Wednesday. I am one of your hosts, Juan. I am joined by the other hosts. Franco, what's up?
What up? I'm Franco.
This guy, Nick,
This
what
guy.
up?
Hola, ¿cómo estás? Yo soy porque bad guy.
Okay.
I said por qué.
He's fun and educational. What's up, guys? You guys have a good week?
The week was weekend.
The week was weekend.
This weekend.
Nick, what about you? You have a good week?
That was a pretty good week. I guess we're gonna bring up a segment of the. I like to bring something from the past. What do you call it? The bad guys update. So the bad guys update. Last week on our episode, the pilot episode. Well, not pilot, but first episode of the season. Juan did bring up Dr. Pepper, the coconut flavor.
I did.
I have finally tried it. I don't know if my buds were off that day. It was not for me, unfortunately.
No? Did you try the bottle or a can, or did you not even get to finish
Oh,
it?
I tried a bottle.
Did you finish it?
I was struggling to finish it. So what is this?
Just open up your throat a little bit more and just gulp it down. It tastes like suntan lotion, though, didn't it?
Well,
Huh?
What would you rate it?
Out of 5, my shit? Or we doing 5, 10? Considering I was struggling to finish, I mean, you know what? I'll be 1 today. I'll do a 1 rating.
It's not an RVD 5-star frog splash.
It's apple splash. Maybe something lower than that.
Yeah.
I think one of these days we need to get do a live, get all the Dr. Pepper flavors, and have you rate them each.
Without you knowing what you're drinking.
That
What
too,
am I
yeah.
drinking?
See if you can guess it. Actually,
Tip extra.
tastes like Peeb.
Wouldn't be an episode out 1 in hand, right?
1 in the hand.
I got the zero sugar today.
I got the classic. Okay. I don't have no DP inside me.
We're not a Coke family.
Speaking of family, you guys can look everybody up on the social media pages, Instagram / Friday the 14th podcast, social medias as well at Imiswa Productions YouTube channel, Instagram, Facebook page, all over. Nick, where can they find you at?
Follow me at the 4K bad guy. Also on this podcast.
Franco, you do a lot more also on Wrestling Tacos. Where can they find that at as well?
Yeah, I can just search up at Wrestling Tacos. That's WRASSLINTALKOS. I do wrestling, videography, clips, and other type of videography as well. I've been dabbling here and there into a bit of everything.
Nice. Any chance you guys put together like maybe a small little film or documentary one day?
You know, that'll be something dope. I was working on a couple of documentaries of the wrestlers, but it was whenever I had time. I started whenever I was working, and then life happened, and I don't have time to do it. But like, it's just on the back burner. Maybe eventually I'll do a documentary on some wrestlers one day.
Nice.
Complete it.
You guys can also watch any and everything on this YouTube channel, youtube.com, Imiswa Productions YouTube channel, lives, openings, unboxings, movie reviews, horror reviews, wrestling, all different kinds. So check us out.
Tacos.
Tacos. Loaded tacos as well.
No, plenty of loaded.
Let's get into some like anything anybody check out this week that's like kind of worth mentioning or any recommendations.
Worth watch. Well, I mean,
I got nothing.
theater watches. I did go out to see The Fall Guy with Ryan Gosling. I enjoyed it. Been meaning to see that one before we had something.
Oh, the new Ryan Gosling movie?
Yeah, it's always delightful to see Ryan Gosling's face.
You talking about the
And
one
Emily
with
Blunt.
Emily Blunt? Yeah. Did you go see it in the theater?
Yeah.
Nice. I can't believe they already took it down. Like it's in some theaters at least. It's already on like available for streaming already. But do you like it at least?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Nice. What about you, Franco? You check anything out?
A whole bunch of TikTok and Instagram reels, but that's about it.
TikTok and Instagram. Yeah, it's been a kind of a short week for me. I checked out Lowlifes for today's episode and the Book of Clarence, which I highly recommend. One of my favorites of the year already. I believe it's available on Netflix. So,
When you said that, I thought you were talking about that cartoon, Clarence.
oh no.
My daughter watched a lot of it. That was the first thing in my head.
But today's pick was Franco's pick, and today we're talking um, Lowlifes. Currently, right now on IMDb, is it at a 6.5? Letterboxd is at a 3.2 to stay the night at a remote homestead. Starring Amanda Fox, Matthew McCall, Brianna Lindley, uh, Josh Zahara, and Cassandra Sawtell. This is a Tubi exclusive. You can only check it out on Tubi, streaming on Tubi. There's only like a few ads you got to get through. So other than that, Franco, was your pick? Was this your first time reviewing it for the podcast, or how did this little idea come into your mind?
It was definitely my first watch, and I saw it on some dude reviewing it on TikTok. He said that was probably the best slasher of 2024 so far. So I just wanted to pick it, and I didn't disappoint. I don't think I did, at least.
Nice. Nick, what about you? Was this your first time checking it out? What was it like when you got done?
It was very immaculate. No, I mean, no, it was I enjoyed this watch. It was the first time watch for me. I had heard about it before, just never got around seeing it. Just wanted to bring up the whole Tubi thing. I think because it's a Tubi original, that the ads were very short versus when you actually watch other movies. That was nice.
So yeah, let's talk about Tubi and their ads. I check hardly small things out on Tubi. Do they have different tiers, or like I know it's free, but like do they pay for you? Can you pay to get around the ads, or you have to sit through the ads since it's free? Do you guys
I
know?
never looked into that honestly. I mean, Tubi, whenever you download it, it just gives the option to put in a password or login, just so you can have your saved movies as in a list format. But
Hmm.
I'm not too sure on that.
So like that, there's only a few of them. I think there's like just four like stops in between the entire movie, but it was like 30 seconds. You said those were short. What are like are ads usually like a few minutes long on Tubi?
Oh, like a minute or 2 minutes probably.
Okay.
It's a good little piss break, or you want to go grab some snacks.
It's usually like 3 to 4 ads at once.
Nice. So yeah, this movie is kind of snuck up on me. This was my first time watching it. Honestly didn't know what to expect. Um, and then yeah, it kind of shocked me. There were some pretty cool twists throughout the movie. Um, so we can get ready to get into some of the conversation if you guys want. So My first bring up is like the family itself.
Spoiler alert: if you haven't seen the movie, go check it out on TUBI right now.
Yeah, we're 10 minutes into this podcast. If you guys are watching or listening, uh, so yeah, go check it out. It's free. Why not? It's free. What'd you guys think of the family right off the bat? Like they were already kind of weird looking. I know nowadays it's like your good old wholesome American family. To me, that automatically throws up red flags.
I was thinking it was Clark Kent for a second.
What about you guys? Was it fishy from the start, or were you like, okay, this family is about to get tore the fuck up?
Yeah, I was like, they're gonna die. The dad's probably gonna be first.
Nick?
One family member is on the cover, so it could have gone either direction. I mean, blood in the mouth. I think, like Franco said maybe last week, could have been about vampires or something like that. I definitely thought family members were just gonna be picked off. It's funny how there's out there chilling, barbecue, and whatever, and then you got the red. Can I say that? Rednecks.
Rednecks.
It's not an offensive thing, is it?
It's racist.
Oh,
No, what you said. It's racist. Hillbillies.
no, it's because they play into in the later scene.
Yeah, I definitely thought something was up with the two Hicks. I thought they were like, for sure, like the main suspects, or I didn't think
Especially
really.
the shotgun.
Yeah, the shotgun, the way they were acting, and then when they picked up the one in the RV, and he looked back at the daughter and said "delicious," I was like, "Oh yeah, he's about to fuck this family up."
Oh boy.
Um,
Okay.
yeah,
You get
like,
I heard you say fuck, and I was like, oh, where's he going with that? Did you the cap that he wore? What does it say? Something horny or something. I can't remember.
so when the son's the one who initiated the kill. When the son killed, I was like, okay, that came out of left field. I didn't know that was coming in.
That was like in the first 15 minutes too.
Yeah. So it lays the groundwork pretty fast and pretty early. It's only an hour and a half movie. Everything I appreciated it was like the effects, the blood, the practical effects, the sun doing it was like completely out of left field for me. So, what you guys didn't really see it coming either, or did it kind of shock you?
It shocked me. I knew I was in for a ride. I was like, holy shit, okay. This movie's got interesting now.
I was like, okay, and going a little twisty route right from the get go. Because the whole beginning they're building up these two dudes that are sus. I mean, one of them's eating crickets and whatnot. Shotgun. Their whole mission is that they're looking for their brother, I believe.
Yeah.
Got the name of that person, but it's like, y'all seen this person? Like, nope, never seen. No, we don't know anything about that. Is that okay?
But he ends up being the victim instead of like the person who you thought was gonna end up doing shit to the family. The one thing I kind of felt that might have been off throughout the movie was I almost kind of thought there might have been too much dialogue. Like there was starting to be a little too much drama in between the family, and I know that's towards the end, and that's like their downfall. But I was like, I could have done with it without a little bit more dialogue in this movie.
Not only are they killers, they're also cannibals. So
Yes.
they go into chopping up the guy, and it makes the barbecue scene at the beginning much more different now.
It hits different now.
Yeah.
That's because I mean, like, you find out they're cannibals, but they're trying to hype up the other family because you've seen like other movies like Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You're expecting a family, and everything. Like, we'll bring you back to the family. They'll let you stay for a bit or whatever. So you're trying to set up a trap there, and it doesn't lead that way.
Yeah, I kind of enjoyed the bring up of the cannibalism because it's like it's another subject that really doesn't get touched a lot in movies today. Um, so I don't watch a lot of independent horror. I probably should. I don't know if that like trend is going around right now, but it's definitely something that doesn't get brought up a lot. So, um, let's talk about the family members. You have the mom, uh, then you have Keith, the dad, and then the sister. Jeffrey's the brother, and then the sister
I
is
think it's
it
Amy.
Amy?
Her
Yeah,
brother got me so fucking annoyed.
yeah. I didn't care too much for the actor who played Jeffrey, the character himself, and then
I was like, damn it, Jeffrey.
Jeffrey.
The introduction to both families, where the redneck family was like, "Oh, come, welcome." Uh, those were a little awkward feeling scenes. That's where I think the dialogue was a little too much, especially when you get introduced to the big hog. What's his name? Is that what they call him?
Big Mac.
Big Mac.
I was like, how they get away with that without being like attacked by McDonald's?
Yeah. I even looked at the spelling to see, hey, how's it spelled? And it's spelled just like a Big Mac. I thought they were gonna try to introduce like or try to do something like, he's got some secret sauce for the meal. I'm like, oh,
Like McDonald's sauce.
yeah. Um, I don't know the redneck family. Did you guys? I thought it was just gonna be like a whole gore fest right from the dinner scene. I wasn't expecting everybody to have dinner and then everybody go off in their own separate rooms. What do you guys think about that?
I
Dinner
thought
scene?
Big Mac was gonna put up way more of a fight than he did,
Yeah.
but that damn chocolate bar fucked him up.
Yeah, had it been 100%, it would have ended differently. But that chocolate bar,
Oh, we forgot to talk about the beginning. The first minute we get the first kill scene. Because if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have like the first kill scene until like
15 minutes
40, 50
into it.
minutes in.
Oh yeah, because the you get the hitchhiker, who
Yeah,
technically, but the kill scene, and was it just a random dude or was that the brother that they were looking for?
I'm assuming that was the brother they were looking for.
Because he was kind of redneckish too, right?
Hmm.
Yeah.
He shouted something. He said, "Help me," but I don't know if he shouted a name. I didn't go back and rewatch it, but
The kills were, even though you feel like this movie is gory and you feel like there's going to be kills throughout the whole movie, I feel like the kills were at least spread out enough to where it wasn't too much, and then it was also like, I didn't feel like it was enough. I felt like it was just right. And you would expect for it to be exclusive, rated M for mature, because I think it's not even rated R. You would think that it was like just completely like bloody and gory. And don't get me wrong, there's some gruesome scenes in there, but it's not as bad as you'd think it probably would have been.
it's not your Terrifier type movie.
Yeah, like there's some scenes where they're cutting like an arm or cutting off some fingers and stuff, but it's still not that bad.
cutting off the tongue.
Yeah. What'd you guys think of the eyeball scene? Like every time I saw an eyeball, I just kept thinking about Shrek's comment about squeezing them onto toast for as jelly. I was like, I thought like because the daughter supposedly like really loves the eyeballs, and I thought you were gonna get like a scene, like a payoff scene of her like eating it or doing something extravagant with it, but that's not really what you got.
Only one eyeball was consumed in the movie.
Yeah.
I was kind of hoping for like a bigger payoff with that because they kept showing the eyeball like, oh, they're getting closer to the eyeball, they're gonna find out. But I mean, when the sister found out, she was already all messed up with the chocolate bar. There's not really much she could do
And
at
she
that
stopped
point.
throwing up after that.
I think Big Mac probably sold that more than she did.
I and they were from Los Angeles, so it makes you wonder like thinking just about the whole story in general, like, very, very wealthy family, just on vacation. Like, I guess they have nothing to do. And later on throughout the movie, you find out that they do it to usually like um, hitchhikers or people who really don't matter in the world. This is their first time. It seems like, yeah, this is their first time that it seems like they're doing it to an actual like family that has matter, I guess. So I
Family
kind of,
matters.
yeah,
This is all the movies saying, not ours as well. Don't
yeah.
get it twisted. Don't come after us.
Um, I do like touching on that because like a lot of other horror movies have used that like concept, or if you look at some of the crimes that have happened in the past few decades, like that's usually how it is. Like, so I like that Tubi or the creators of this movie just completely like, hey, let's make it seem like it could actually happen. Let's make it seem kind of real. And their main attacks are usually on you know different kind of people that are hard to find, I guess. Some stragglers, people that probably aren't going to be missed, I guess that you could say. Um, and it's just like, man, they really have something with this movie. At least I was really impressed. Um, yeah,
This movie made me wonder. Don't put me on a watch list or anything, please. But what part is the tastiest? What part
I think we know.
is it for sure the eyeball?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Or is it the tongue?
um,
I don't know. The way he cooked up the tongue, I'm like, man, doesn't look that bad.
cow tongue.
cow tongue's good.
Lengua.
Some tongue. What that tongue do?
You know what made it worse? I kind of thought about the same thing, but I thought about it in a different light. I was like, so with how bad things can get and are getting, like, who's to say there's some people out there already who's not starting to eat like that? And I'm like, man, I see the price of meat, I see the price of food, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. This looks kind of
Oh
creepy.
no.
I don't know. I think the price of food is nothing compared to the price of someone's life.
That sounds like a scene from Saw.
Or like we said, we hungry from Too Fast and Furious.
Cuh.
So I was completely thrown off, though. I was the one who mentioned last week. I saw the trailer, or not the trailer, but I saw like a real small 10-second clip of it as in the poster, and I was like, man, this looks like it could be a vampire movie. I was off, but not by much because they still enjoyed the taste of human blood. Um, and I like how they in the movie specifically used the word like low lives because they are almost kind of describing each other, both families in that word. So it's kind of like full circle. Um, did you guys have a kill that was just like, nah, I could have done away with that, or that didn't make sense?
I enjoyed the old guy getting killed, but like it was just so quick.
And I don't think you technically saw it either, right? She just walked in on him with the axe in his head, or do you see
No,
it?
they show it.
Did they?
Yeah, he mumbles, "Oh God" or something, and then that wakes him up, and then it's like, "Oh shit," and throws it at him, hits him with it.
At first, he's kind of hesitant of doing it, but then he's like, "Oh, come on, you gotta be professional. He's been doing this for a good long while." He goes with it anyway. I think it's out of distraction, or like he lost his focus because he was worrying about his son out there trying to kill Big Mac.
Damn, Jeffrey.
I kind of wish they would have picked any other name but Jeffrey too.
Jeffrey.
I
It's
could
like
not.
the first name you hear at the beginning as well, because like after the first minute, the dude dies, Lowlifes, and then Jeffrey. Just so funny.
Changed him to Joffrey. But
Joffrey.
he's getting like Disney Channel vibes. Like this guy could have been like a Disney actor, or even Nickelodeon.
It could have been a Disney character.
I don't know
Yeah.
if it was so much of a creative kill. It wasn't even creative at all. I just like the scene in general. It was just so silly and stupid. It is with Jeffrey and Big Mac. Um, Big Mac's of course um taking damage from that chocolate bar, which kind of looked delicious, if you ask me. But he's feeling it, and then Jeffrey tries to go in there for the kill. I just kept laughing at myself, like he's running around. Like when he turns to the Flash, sorry, just slicing him up, and then it did very little damage to Big Mac, or just Big Mac the way he pushed Jeffrey to. I'm not even sure what he pushed him to.
It's like a garbage can tin type thing.
Yeah, he pushed him against something, and like he Big Mac's like checking, like, oh man, sorry man, I didn't mean to to mess you up that bad. But yeah,
I didn't mean to get my special sauce on you.
special sauce is Big Mac sauce. Uh, I like the arrow shot through the neck, mom's neck.
Arrow's a good shot.
It's like out of nowhere.
The girls that play the sisters, Julianne, Kathleen, Savannah, they're all three sisters, right? Or no, it's Kathleen and Julianne. My bad. Um, it kind of confused me because they picked all the girls that are in this movie. They're all like kind of redheadish like, and they all almost look the exact same. And I'm like, it kind of confused me for a little bit because the only one who really stands out, I think, is Amy, and Amy doesn't even look like the mom who's playing the mom to me. The two country girls look more like the mom than Amy does. Um, Speaking of Amy, I think it's first a good time to introduce our first segment of the day. Who's hot? What was one of the hot parts of the movie? Was it the frying of the tongue scene? Um, is it the dad? You know, he's in the kitchen, just doing the butter, basting the butter over the meat.
We're
Like,
talking about
You want
a hot scene. I think the hot scene of the movie was eating the eyeball.
eyeball.
Yeah, when the
that's
dad.
that's pretty hot.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's hot. You know what's even extra steamy? When Jeffrey got his face burned and he turned red. I felt that.
Um, you know what's not hot? No, I'm just messing with you guys.
What?
Um,
smoking of the cannabis.
there was also the scene where
Don't do drugs.
is it Amy who got the knife in her back thigh?
Yeah, it was Amy.
Yeah, that was a pretty hot scene. Leading up to the knife in the back thigh, I guess.
I thought for sure other stuff was gonna happen, and I was like, "This is rated M for mature. Are they gonna go all the way?" And then they didn't. I was like, "Okay."
Teased.
And
That's
then
for the
like,
best though.
it should make me laugh because it's Amy. The other girls, is it?
Kathleen.
No, I think Kathleen's the mom, ain't she?
Yeah, you're right. So it's Savannah.
Savannah. She at the end tells the dad that his daughter's a lesbian. I was like, "Yeah, we had sex." I'm like, "I didn't do shit."
Um, Nick, who'd you say is hot? Can't go with Jeffrey.
Damn it. Who's you know what the answer I want to choose, but I feel like I can't choose that the answer. I can't just go that way out. Um, Screw it, man. I'll go with the mother. Yeah.
I was gonna go with the tongue that he was buttering up in the
Someone's got a fetish.
yeah. Um, we'll go with Amy. She's a little crazy. Crazy's good.
Mm.
Franco on the spot.
I mean, the obvious choice is Amy. It's not the psychoness, but if I had to pick Amy and Nick picked the mom, Savannah. I couldn't pick Jeffrey either. So I mean,
No love for Big Big Mac.
No love for Big Mac. Too much meat.
the dad also did look pretty hot though when he was cooking.
With this Joe hair.
Yeah, it's like damn.
Man. Tagline? I didn't see many. But you know what my favorite line is in the whole movie, right?
This is the one I wrote down.
I'm pretty sure it's the one you wrote down. Especially if she'd rather eat it than people.
Yeah, I wrote that one down. Rather eat pussy than people. I like the haircut, the little off the top.
Yeah, that's the only quote or tagline that's on IMDb too. She looks at the dad. I'd rather eat pussy than people. And I'm
That's a
like,
good impersonation.
yeah, that's not a fight or argument you want with your daughter. She could have said, I'd rather eat tongue than people. And I wondered, like, do you... Obviously, he was talking about using salt. He used butter. Do you use any other kind of vegetables, I wonder, if you're eating like another human? You know?
That's the wrong guy.
I think
And I'm like, do you think it's good as a gravy over rice? And if so, what kind of gravy do you use? Do you use brown gravy, white gravy? I mean,
we're not your type of people, but I think he had something on top of the tongue, didn't he? He had like some parsley.
oh yeah, see?
So I mean, I would assume so. So if you had that on top of the tongue,
I feel like if it's like beef tongue, you got to have your little cilantro and onion, or else it kind of...
Some hot sauce or something.
something.
Tabasco.
If you
Family
could create...
dinner doesn't say family dinner goes wrong. That's I don't know.
That's your tagline. That's a good tagline.
Everything goes wrong.
I was thinking of the old Slim Jim commercial. Eat me. Little Slim Jim pops out.
I thought you were gonna go Arby's. We have the meat.
you're an addict and a lesbian.
Man, what a very old school dad.
Yeah, you can accept your daughter killing and eating people with you, but not that.
That's that truly is American. And yeah, that's another conversation for another day, though. Damn it. You know what probably also goes good with stuff like that is like corn on the cob.
You're just on a watch list or something.
Well, let's see. What about you, Franco? Do you have another tagline for this? I was thinking of that Arby's one was good, Nick. That's a pretty good one.
I don't know. The RV just made me think of I can show you the world.
Yeah. I was kind of thinking of like a James Bond shake it not stirring kind of thing. I don't know, but
no time to die. No, it's the last movie that came out.
I was hoping for like when they were cooking at the beginning of the movie, I was hoping for him to say like some kind of line as like, you know, I like mine well done. I don't want it mooing at me. I thought that would have been pretty funny.
Talking a bunch of one-liners.
Yeah, just a bunch of one-liners, but I don't know. I thought there'd be a little bit more taglines in this. I was also surprised that there was no Metacritic score for this, and there was no Rotten Tomato score for this. So I don't know if it's too new. I mean, it had a stream release date of April 11th of this year, or I just don't know if Rotten Tomatoes has not yet reviewed it yet. But
damn, it just came out last month.
Yeah, it just came out last month. It's just a month old. Still a little baby.
Go watch it. Enjoy it.
There's a lot of people that haven't seen this. But there's a lot of people that's like really, really praising it, and then that's really just half and half, really. So there's some bad reviews and there's some really good reviews. So I think it's really, really your take on it. So, um, what do you guys think of the ending though, where everything kind of unfolded, and you have that scene where Savannah is trying to turn everything against the dad, and it looks like it's going to work in her favor, but it really doesn't. It's like, they flirted with the idea. Nick, you were talking about the boiling scene with Jeffrey getting hot water thrown on his face. They kind of made him seem like he was a little word I'm looking for. He was a little too
Dipshit.
unstoppable.
Oh, yeah.
Like, really, hot boiling water, you didn't fall to the ground, dude. I enjoyed his death though. Nothing made me happier than seeing that little bastard die.
How did he die again?
How did he die again? Oh, did he get a knife right through him,
Did he? I don't remember.
or was it another arrow? Because it happened right after the boiling water incident. Because he put his hand on the fryer and then the boiling water, and I thought he died from the other guy, the brother who came back to help out. Did he kill him?
Oh yeah. I think he did. He's like, I'm back, bitches. He wasn't throwing up either. But I think he ate the chocolate like fucking 10 hours ago.
I mean, yeah, all that off screen time.
Savannah's death though pissed me off. I did not like the ending.
You wanted her to live.
I wanted someone decent to live.
Savannah. Oh, the one that she got shot by the cop, right?
Yeah.
I like that. I like that scene because it just came out of nowhere. I was like, what the fuck?
No, I thought she was gonna like survive.
She wasn't on the cover.
No.
Yeah, she was the main character.
What do you guys think about the dad losing his eye? I thought it was pretty cool.
Poetic justice.
I was hoping for no CGI. Do you guys think that was CGI, or do you think that was all practical effects when he got his eye removed? I couldn't look it up, but to me, it kind of looked like it was practical effect. But then I saw a little bit. I could have sworn I saw a little bit of cheap CGI, but I couldn't really tell. So I guess that's a win-win.
It's a mixture of both, maybe, or it was done real life.
Yeah, he actually pulled out his eye and ate it.
He did.
He's real cannibal.
Do you guys wish there was a little bit more gore or blood, or was it just the right amount for you?
It was the right amount for me. I didn't need to go in and see another, gore fest like Terrifier or something.
Overall, Franco, were you pretty happy with your pick? You said before we got on that you were like super stoked. You thought we were gonna like completely hate it.
I was like, oh man, here's another Nightmare Cinema, but no, it was real good. I enjoyed it.
Nick, would you watch it again?
I'd watch it again for the spicy scenes, definitely. No, it was a good watch, first watch. Maybe it'll come out physical media sometime.
Doubt it. I like these TUBI exclusives though. Like it seems like everybody who has a streaming is starting to produce their own stuff, and it takes away from like the lore and the grandeur of putting it out in a movie theater, but like it's also cool to sit back and just watch something like this at home. I think was it an episode like last year we talked about Sick?
Yeah.
The Peacock exclusive. Like that was also another one that was like, man, just I don't know, exclusive content, exclusive ideas. It's pretty cool, and you can tell they definitely took like some ideas and some tropes from other horror movies and stuck it in this one. But I kind of agree. I thought it was going to be a difficult watch, but it wasn't. It's pretty good. Do you guys want to talk about a favorite scene?
Whenever the mom was about to kill, it was just so funny, the dialogue and everything. Like, Jeffrey, get out of here. And then Dad's like, no, I want to see Jeffrey to watch. And then he starts making out with her. It's like, you want him to watch this? And then
I
she's
want
about
to
to
watch that.
kill, and it just goes right through her. And she doesn't get to like that whole scene was just real good. I enjoyed it.
I don't know if I want to. I don't know if I say I enjoyed this scene, but one scene that I want to bring up is when he found out that the mom is constantly just taking medication. He's like, "This is why you are the way you are," and he just tosses it. And it's like, so you don't want her medicated. She probably has to be medicated for some of the stuff she shoves down her throat. But my favorite overall scene is going to be where they're tied up and you have the little father-daughter fight. So
That was nice. There was thing going there. Him trying to lure what's her name, Savannah. It's like, oh, maybe if I do this to her, make her scream, she come out this direction. It's like pretty much ending with the dad, and he was like true long, fully psycho. Um, just the scene, even like whatever what's her name, Amy. She's like, so because actually she has saddened about the whole her mom death, and the dad's just like, oh no, this is the way that it's how it is, whatever. We can't be mourning over this loss. We just keep going. I don't know really much what the dialogue was, but that's kind of
no,
that.
you sound just like your mother.
It made me
So like
wonder.
just like your brother, like the look in his eyes too is like, oh, it's like he'd not give a damn.
It made me wonder if had they all stayed alive, would they have eaten the mother?
Uh, can you explain
Would they
by
have
eats
consumed, cooked,
cooked?
chopped her up into pieces and cooked her, and then eaten?
They would have been like, this is what she would have wanted.
That's exactly what I was thinking. I was like, man,
No,
exactly what he'll probably say.
no meat left behind.
No meat.
She was fine. A fine meat.
I mean, they did have the deep freezer in the RV, so there's no sense of all that meat going to waste. The cop at the end, kind of the one last scare. The daughter, Amy, kills the cop, and kind of leaves you wondering, like, hey, look, just in case we could pick this back up. But then it's just the daughter, you know. Maybe we get like a Bonnie and, or not a Bonnie, maybe a, what's the movie? Not Bonnie and Clyde. Yeah, no, not Bonnie and Clyde. Anyway, Blair and Amy. What if you get a Blair and Amy story? Would you guys be interested in seeing like a part 2 exclusive?
I'd be more interested in like a prequel. Like, how did all of it start? Was he raised that? Was it the dad that was raised that way? Was the mom that was raised that way? Or like, get into the backstory of that, or how it began, and then how the fuck did they have kids growing up and feeding them?
This movie did kind of make me. It kind of reminded me of Bones and All. I don't know if you guys have seen that one, but it's got Timothy Chalamet in it, and it's kind of like there's few select people in the world that like have that need of eating human people, and like it's like an addiction problem that they have, and this movie kind of made me think about that. So I don't know if it's an easy movie to find, but it's worth a watch. So
What's it called?
Bones and All. Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah.
I watched it.
I think we all mentioned our favorite scenes. I also kind of, man, gotta shout out this movie though. Good pick, Franco. For I don't know if I'd want to watch it again anytime soon, but definitely definitely one that kind of shocked me. So that being said, we can kind of get into ratings. How many machetes does this movie get? Your pick, Franco. You go first. I'm kind of nervous.
Give this I'll probably rewatch it. Probably won't watch it for a while, but rewatch it at least. I think I'd give this a solid 4. 4 machetes.
4. I'll go just one below this. I think it was a pretty good watch. I'll go with 3. 3 out of 5. Nick.
My turn. I'll go right in the middle. I'm doing 3.5 or 3 loaded. It's definitely a good watch. Because we're talking about like, do you want to see a sequel or prequel? I mean, and the whole, I think there is probably a whole family tie with, and then they say the RV belonged to like the grandfather or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I can imagine.
It all started with Gramps.
Gramps.
It's
Instead of just going the X route.
Yeah. Yeah. How did you move your tongue that way? Let me take out the dentures for you. If you guys want to check this out, go check it out on TUBI. Get on the social media and let us know what you think. Hit us up on Instagram, Facebook. Search Emaswa Productions on Instagram and YouTube, or just search Friday the 14th podcast. Let us know your thoughts. 1 out of 5. So I think this movie made for a fun conversation, and man, I definitely would watch it again. So, Nick, pressure's on you, buddy. Next week, you picked P2, May 29th, next Wednesday,
Yes.
7:30. What is P2, Nick? What does it stand for?
Do you really want to know?
Kind of.
Player team that way.
Is it what Savannah said, or is it what Amy said? She'd rather get than people. Does it stand for people? We don't know. This is from '07, by the way. I thought, and this also has a Wes Bentley in it from Yellowstone. So kind of interested to see. But where can we stream this? How did you watch it, Nick, or did you just recommend it out of the blue?
Well, I own the movie, but I was searching it up. I think it still should be on Freevee.
Freevee?
That's like, what was that? I can't remember exactly what the app's like under, like a branch of.
It says on Plex and on the CW app.
Uh-oh.
Maybe they changed it. All right, maybe it was Plex. I'm getting confused. So many free apps.
Is Plex free?
Plex is free.
Yeah, it says it's
Okay.
free. Or you could like rent it on YouTube for $4.
$4.
Or Apple.
$4.
P me? I get
Telling
it.
Juan earlier, but unfortunately I will not be on that episode. I will be traveling to El Paso that day, so
I won't be on that episode. No, I'm just messing.
Straight up. Damn. I guess I got to miss out on that episode too. To be continued.
We'll talk about P2 next Wednesday. Just me and Nick. We'll go 1-on-1.
With the great Juan.
the Juan one.
But yeah, man, should be a fun episode next week. P2 starring Wes Bentley. Go check it out. It's on Plex. So, other than that, guys, anything else happening this weekend? Franco, you said you got a wrestling event you're going to?
Texas Wrestling Cartel in Corpus, if you're in the area. Moose, Kenta, Bullet Club, Chase Owens. I won't be there, unfortunately.
Oh, dang.
Tiff will be there. I'm a double book that day, so I'll be in Laredo for 5 Star Wrestling Academy Showcase 3. All the stuff's on Ross and Tacos Instagram and everything. You can find it there. RCW as well on Sunday in San Antonio. So, got
Nice.
traveling this weekend.
A lot of gas, a lot of traveling. Should be fun. Nick, you got anything going on this weekend?
Work.
Work. Man. On this channel, you guys can check us out Sunday night. We're gonna have a review. It's our 7th annual Memorial Day war episode that we'll talk about. So Sunday night, 6 p.m., we'll talk about Apocalypse Now, the 1978 Francis Ford Coppola Vietnam War movie. Check us out live on Facebook or this YouTube channel, Amos Wall Productions YouTube channel. I might do a King of the Ring prediction show Friday night, Friday evening, Friday afternoon. So yeah, be on the lookout for that. Maybe King of the Ring is this weekend. So other than that, guys, I think that's it. Unless there's anything else anybody wants to add. So until then, guys, have a good weekend, safe weekend, and we'll catch everybody next week for another new episode of Friday the 14th podcast as we review P2. Nick's P2.
Peace, love, tacos.
Stay ultra.
Ultra.